You're in first gear for the trail.
Yeah, I have. I think I've got it in first gear. No, I haven't. So the one you've all been waiting for, it's not an official release. This is obviously my WPL D12 on a B14 chassis. So let's call it the D14. Going to give this a run today. Got a nice little scale crawler course down at Beds Electric RC Club or Radio Control Club. Link for them in the description. This thing, let's give it a run. I've had to put some weight on it. At the end of the video, if you want to see a little bit more, we'll go back to the garage. I'll take it apart. I'll show you what I've done. But for this video, let's just get on. Let's get it running and let's see how it copes as a four-wheel drive. We got a little dude in there. I can't remember. He's Captain something off of like Marvel or DC Comics. I've painted him. And then he's got his little friend, little duck in there, tagging along. Let's go. The crowds are here today to watch this. Do you reckon up and over here, this mound here?
Up and over that bit, and then down you see the hole at the back of it.
Whoa. B36 gearbox, 180 motor. So the V3's got drag brake on it, and I think I've got it selected. We'll find out in a minute. Yeah, I think so. Whoa. Make or break. I'm not even going to spot it. Yeah. It's a big bully coming along. Right, definitely going to spot on this bit.
You're in first gear for the trail.
Yeah, I have. I think I've got it in first gear. No, I haven't. Drag brake. Oh, look at the flex. Come on. You got this. No, you haven't got this. Got a lot of weight on the front. It's got weighted wheels as well, so yeah, it's not even good.
That's true, like
Yeah.
it's designed to be.
Yeah. Let's just steady it down. Let's not break the world's first D14.
Water in this bit and the other bit over there. Concrete underneath. So.
Right, do I go down there in reverse? It's not going to go down forwards. Yeah. So far so good. Come on, little D14. Really impressed with this so far, guys. The tyres are rubbing a bit on the body, but not enough to impede it really. Nice steep climb. What an awesome little Suzuki Carry, or Kei Truck. This is not going to work. A removable crawler accessory, my hand. Whoa. Whoa. Guys, what an awesome little truck. This thing performs so well on that course there. A little bit top heavy, a little bit front heavy, so obviously it's got a light back, a little bit of weight in there, you'd be all good. But I am so impressed with this WPL. I know you're watching, Edward, and I know the boss is watching. Come on, make us a D14. If you do make one, I want to see my name on it somewhere. Anyway, let's go to the garage and let's see this in a little bit more depth. So you got all the way to the end and back in the garage of the video. That means you're probably quite interested in this truck, or you just skipped loads and you ended up here by mistake. But either way, well done. You've automatically entered yourself into a competition to win one of these D12s. Not a modified one, just a stock D12. When I say you've automatically entered yourself into it, you got to do 3 things for me. The first thing you got to do is subscribe to the channel. The second thing you got to do is just make a comment in the comment section so I can do pick a winner in a couple of weeks' time. And the third thing I want you to do, if you're on Facebook, check the link out in the description to the official WPL page. Go and give that a thumbs up. So let's take this apart and I will show you how I made this custom one, and it was really easy. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take the body off. Now, a couple of screws at the front. This isn't how the normal one screw. This is what I've modified to get it to fit. I put a couple of screws in the front, and then when I take it off, you'll see underneath the B chassis. Trimmed the bottom off the cab as a sort of, it comes down about this low. So trim that. I trimmed it a bit too far, but trim that off. On the front of the B chassis, you see I've put a chassis brace in. So these are just a normal stock single chassis brace for the WPLs. Drilled a couple of holes in there that match up to the 2 holes in the bumper. That goes on there nice and neatly, and there's little slots at the back that slot under the bed. So all you need is the fix in there, and once the bed's down it keeps it on. Something really good about this, these little Panda Hobby 500 milliamp hour lipos, or lithium ions, they slide up behind the seat. Just like that, friction fit in there. So that's where I was storing the battery. Didn't have to do any modification for that. Running a V3 electronics under there, 3-wire servo. You have got the options of a winch. And like I mentioned in the video, because we're running a single speed on this, if you press the gear shift on this, it switches your drag brake on and off. And just a standard servo, just a standard B-frame chassis. And then the bed, a couple of screws in there. That comes off. And then under here, all there is, a couple of bits of MDF. I got a bit of scrap wood. Cut one that just fit into the B-frame, so it's slotted in there, screwed it on the bottom through the normal mounts, and then you can screw that on. And then I've got a thinner bit on the top, just so I wanted to raise it up just a little bit because it was a bit low initially. So a couple of bits of MDF, a few screws, the B-frame, stock B-frame chassis. I've got the cream coloured B36 or the C34-1 gearbox as well. They come with that as well. Best gearbox out there for your 180 motor for the WPLs. Metal gears, metal drive shafts, That is how easy it was to get this to fit. That screws on, that screws on, and you've got a 4-wheel drive Suzuki Carry or Kei Truck. Really simple to do. Have added some wheel weights to it. These are just you can buy these on eBay for car alloy wheels, and they've got sticky pads on them. So alloy wheel weights there, and then I've got the WPL weights in the front of here. I've left the rears out and just got the front weighed down. And these are C34 wheels with C24, C14 tyres that come. These come stock with the new C24-1. Guys, I'm not going to go any more depth than that. That is how I made it. It is simple when you put your mind to it to make stuff. Just have a think about it. Measure twice, cut once, as they say. This is my custom D14. If you want to win a D12, remember you got 3 things to do. And if you've got to the end of this video, then you're listening to me talk about the competition. So 3 things: subscribe to the channel, make a comment in the comment section. Only make 1 comment, guys. Don't start spamming comments, otherwise I will disqualify you from the competition. And the 3rd thing, just check the link below for the WPL Facebook page. If you've got Facebook, give it a thumbs up. Anyway, cheers for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. I've got loads more footage of this. I'll just do some raw footage later on in the week or something. I will see you next time.